Welcome back, and I'm here with our first interview with Nicole Ray, Senior Manager at EY. Welcome, Nicole.
Thanks for having me.
So, how is EY approaching circular economy? You know, what have you been brought on to do?
Yeah, it's really exciting right now. I feel like we get to be a convener and a connector for a lot of our clients, their broader value chain, and even internally. You think about all the organizations in a company that have to really work together to achieve their circular economy goals. It's not just R&D developing something new, you've got to get procurement on board, information technology on board, and of course accounting. And so really linking all those pieces together is one of our specialties. And then also linking into the broader strategy. So if you think about how do you decarbonize some of the efforts that you're doing for maybe your science-based target aligned to circular economy, that's our sort of sweet spot of how do we help all that strategy come to life.
Awesome. So are there any common themes you're seeing from different companies as they start tackling this?
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a key theme of engaging that broader value chain, right? Because working with the suppliers, we think about scope 3, but we also think about which materials are we using, how do we ensure that we have a circular future for it, but then also the back end. So how do you think through potentially bringing materials back through your supply chain, reverse logistics, and do you have those right partners? So it's really an interesting conversation going external from an organization today.
Thanks for sharing that. So can you share like some specific examples of how EY has worked with your clients? Like, can you name any names?
I cannot name any names,
Okay.
but you know, I would actually share one of the fun ones most recently is we worked with some industry groups around some of the recovery models out there today. And I think even recognizing some of those strategies and systems aren't working the way they should, and how do you start to fix that as organizations, but also as an industry? Because you know, I think the voice we've heard here is partnership is key. No one's going to solve this on their own. You really do have to work collaboratively to make sure that as an industry you can succeed in this space.
Yeah, I mean, we talked earlier this morning about how it has to be more systemic, but I'm just curious, within EY, you must also have to cross different functions in different areas. So how are people engaging with that when maybe circular economy is a new thing for them?
Yeah, it's actually super exciting. We actually have badges. So there's a circular economy badge, there's sustainability badges. I live on our climate change sustainability services team, so I live and breathe it every day, but I actually frequently get to work with various account teams, our assurance teams who are auditing data from a lot of the companies, our tax teams who are looking at how do we incentivize this and make it make sense for an organization, and then just our broader support teams for different clients who look at them at a holistic level to ensure that when we come in, we understand their inner workings and we can work with how they're best going to succeed based on their organizational structure. So it's fun to be able to touch all those spaces of EY.
Awesome.
So do you have any advice for people who do similar things to you as EY for how to work with companies to really push them forward?
I think partnership is key. I think sustainability is pre-competitive. We all have to do this together. No one's saving the planet all by themselves. No one's going to get a cape all by themselves. Like, this truly has to be a shift in how we operate business-wise. So, you know, the collaboration is number one.
That is awesome. And what about, we get a lot of people live streaming who are just getting out of school, whatever. So what's your career advice for them getting into sustainability and circular economy?
My first role, where I ended up becoming an environmental director for a company, did not start with sustainability. I told the owner of the company my passions in this space, and they were like, as long as customers and clients are interested, you can explore that. And I would share, I think organizationally, actually I'm excited by who I see here today. It is across the spectrum of an organization. So even if you go into the accounting space or you go into the digital technology space, there's an opportunity for you to help make an impact for a circular economy or a more sustainable future. Look at where you can have that big impact based on your own gifts and passions. So it can be embedded anywhere.
That's awesome. So we've been talking with Nicole Ray, Senior Manager at EY. Thanks.
Thanks so
Thank
much
you.
for having me. Have a great day, everyone.